A very good morning and Jai Hind to everyone. I hope you all are ready and excited for today's class. So, be ready. Today, ma'am is going to solve one unseen passage. What does it mean? We are going to do reading comprehension. So, I want my all children to get their grammar book fast. This because today I am going to solve one poetry, and this poem is given at page number 188 in your grammar essential book. Okay, so by the time you people are arranging or getting your grammar book, let's have a little chit chatting with each other. Okay, children, I hope you all must be reading every day something little beyond the subject also. Reading doesn't mean that only reading your subject's book. No, whenever I talk about reading anything interesting beyond your subject books, that would add to your knowledge. Means when you read extra material, so it enhance your awareness, it enhance your knowledge, and as well as it updates your vocabulary also, because beta the books that you are reading in your subjects, those books are framed or written long before, and the language keeps on changing, means some new words keeps on adding and the old ones are removed from our language. So when you read newspaper, you listen news, or the magazines you prefer to read, so you come to know the contemporary words, what new has been added to your language. Okay, so must go for reading something every day, and this something could be two lines, two paras, or even the two pages, it up to your choice. Means whenever you are not bound to read a specific quantity, that okay, you have to read two paragraphs or the two pages only. No, just pick something and try to read it every day. Miss whatever time suits to you, or you are comfortable, so fix that time. Even I suggest you the bedtime is the best time for reading, because at that time, before going to sleep, whatever we think, we get the dreams according to that. It is said. Okay, it is not my experience, it is said. So when you read something before going to sleep, so you have go and you are reading something good, so you have good dreams, that will delight you, that will make your next day. Okay, fine. Now, so let's go for the uh, unseen, the solving the passage right now. I hope you all must have get your books. So, beta, when I solve the passage, that poetry, you please also follow, keep on solving it in your book. Okay, pala to me. So now I am going to share my screen with you all. Be ready. Here it is. I dream a world. Okay, it is here in your book. You can see that. So let's see what is this poem about. Only then we would be able to solve the exercises. It has three exercises, A, B, and C. Okay, so to solve them, we have to read this poem, we have to understand it, and then we would be able to see. So what is this is in this poem? I dream a word. I dream a word means the poet is dreaming about a word. So let's see what he wants in his word, what he expect that there should be in a word. I dream a word where man no other will scorn, where love will bless the earth and peace its path adorn. What is he saying that? The poet is dreaming a word where nobody is going to scorn. Scorn means feeling jealous or hate about others. when you are not uncomfortable by others' progress, when you are not sad by others' happiness. So, the poet is dreaming about a world where only love and care is going to prevail, where the people are going to live with harmony. They will not think about hurting or crushing others' feeling. They will care and value others' feeling. They, instead of keeping being disliked or disgust for others emotions, they will try to be they will try to give importance to others emotion. So the poet is dreaming about a world where the people are going to live with love and harmony. They are going to care and value others feeling. They are going to give importance to others emotion. So such word he is dreaming about. And what he is saying that, and peace its path adorn. Adorn means to decorate or beautify. So a world where people are living with love and care, how is that word going to be? It will be a peaceful, calm, serene world where the people will have happiness and prosperity everywhere. Okay? Now let's see the second stanza. I dream a world where all will know sweet freedom's way, where greed no longer saps the soul, nor avarice blits our day. What he is saying that? Here the poet is talking about the freedom. And what is that freedom? The freedom of speech, the freedom of thoughts, the freedom of movement, the freedom of work, and the freedom of education. He is saying that I dream a world where all will know sweet freedom's way, where not only the human, everything in the nature will be free to move, go, enjoy, avail all the resources of the nature. Nobody will have any restriction. Nobody will under any boundaries that they won't have any kind of uh, they won't have to follow any rules and regulation. They will be fully free to enjoy the life the fullest. And then what he is saying, where greed no longer saps the soul. Saps means spoil the soul, means that is going to make you think bad, means that makes your soul dirty. How our soul becomes dirty? When we start thinking negative. And when do we start thinking negative? When we become greedy. See, when we have a greed for something, so we start thinking about cheating, theft, corruption, bribe. Even sometimes the people become criminal. So all these things are just because of the greed only. Means greed full, spoils our thoughts. It spoils our mind. It leads us towards thinking dirty, wrong thing. And children, when this greed walks inside our home, so we start fighting each other. The family members start fighting each other. When this greed reaches to society, so the social riots take place. The people start killing, they start making corruption with each other. Okay, and when this greed reaches at the national level, so the wars take place. The countries become greedy for others' land, others' resources, others' property. And then these big wars, the battles take place. So greed is not at all good. The poet is talking about a world where the greed is not going to exist. And then what he is saying, nor avarice blitz our day. Blitz means again damage or spoil. Okay, somewhere they are the synonym of blitz and saps. Both means damaging something, spoiling something, crushing something. Okay, so and what is avarice? Avarice is greed. So what is saying that nor avarice blitz our day means when there is just think about if the conflicts are going on all the ways, the people are not talking to you, you are not calm mentally, you don't have any peace, you don't have mental peace, you are not getting the people to share your happiness, you don't have anyone to uh, calm you in your problems. So how do you feel? You become sad, you feel depressed. And when there is no greed, people are living happily with each other, they have no restriction, fully free to enjoy everything. So how do you feel? So it makes your day. No, you say that, oh, today you have made my day, it is really going to be good. So the same thing the poet is saying, when there will be no greed, so nobody is going to think bad, nobody is going to do anything wrong, so there will be happiness everywhere, the safety and security will be prevailed everywhere, and nobody is going to be sad. Now let's look at the third stanza. A word I dream, where black or white, whatever race you be, will share the bounties of the earth, and every man is free. Here in the third stanza, the poet is talking about the equality. Equality means equal treatment. Nobody will be discriminated on the basis of caste, creed, and sex. Nobody is going to get the favorism on the basis of any religion or any kind of means that could be anything. Means everybody is going to be equal, everybody is going to avail the resources equally. So that is why he is saying that a word I dream, where black or white. Here he is talking about the color difference that used to be in America. Okay, black or white, whatever race you be, will share the bounties of the earth, and every man is free. Bounties of the earth means the boundaries, the edges of the earth. Means we all are equal. There will be no boundaries between the countries. The whole world will be a home. Okay, the people of whole world will be a family. They all will be treated equally, they all will be free to enjoy everything equally. Okay, there will be no restrictions, no rules will be imposed on anyone, nobody will be forced or compelled to be limited inside a boundaries or something. The whole world is going to be a single platform. Now what is he saying? Where wretchedness will hang its head, and joy like a pearl, attain the needs of all mankind, of such a dream our word. Now what is the poet saying? Now he is talking about the availability of resources. Attend the needs of all mankind means everybody is going to get the basic requirements. What are those basic requirements? Food, shelter, and clothing. So it's talking about a world where every human being is going to get all these basic necessities. Nobody is going to long for it, nobody is going to die with hunger. Okay, nobody is going to die just because of the severe climate and having no shelter. Nobody is going to feel shame as having no clothing to be worn. Okay, everybody will get all the basic necessities. And one more thing is there, children. The first line, look at the first line of the stanza: where wretchedness will hang its head. What is this wretchedness? Wretchedness means the gloominess, sadness, depression, distress. Means such things are not going to be found in this word. He is saying that a word where love, care, harmony, freedom, equality, the availability of resources, such things are going to happen. So, how the people are going to live there? They will live with happiness. And where the happiness is found, there is no place for wretchedness, there is no place for gloominess. The Mary is going to found everywhere. Then at the last, look at the last. What is he saying? Of such I dream our word. Now here he's saying that I want all these things and my word would be like this. And this poem is written by Langston Hughes. Okay? Is it a nice poem or not, children? Yes, really nice. Very nice. Even that can be memorized and can be used for recitation also. Okay, I suggest you all, children, please learn it. And some or the other day we will have a recitation online. And I want to listen this poem from you all. Okay, now this is the poem. It's time to solve the exercises. So be ready. Here is the exercise A. Take the right option. The first one is, which of these will be present in the dream word? It will have love and avarice. What is the meaning of avarice? Greed. Or the word will have freedom and equality. Or this word will have greed and joy. Or it is going to have scorn and racism. What is a scorn? Do you remember that? Jealousy. Scorn means jealousy. And racism means the discrimination on the basis of caste, creed, and sex. Okay, any kind of discrimination made on that is any kind of discrimination is known as racism. Okay, so let's talk about which of these will be present in the dream world. What do you think? What is the right answer? Absolutely right. It is freedom and equality. That has been spoken by the poet in the second and third stanza. Okay, where he is talking about will know sweet freedom's way, and in the third stanza he is talking about a world I dream where black or white, whatever race you be, will share the bounties of the earth and every man is free. Okay, now look at the second question. Which of the following is not true about the speaker? So just analyze the whole poem that we have read just now. Okay, now only then we would be here. What we have to find out? We are going to find the statement that are not true. Look at the first one. The speaker believes in equality. Does the speaker believes in equality? Yes. He says, no? A world I dream where black or white, whatever race you be, will share the bounties of the earth and every man is free. So here he is talking about the equality. So this statement is true. This is not my answer. Next, the speaker believes that avarice brightens life. Brightens means makes life beautiful, positive. Is it right? And what is avarice? Avarice means greed. Greed is going to beautify my life. Greed is going to bring prosperity, name and fame to my life. Not at all. The poet is not at all supporting this thing. He is talking about that the avarice is going to blitz my life. So this statement is not true. Okay, I got my first statement that is not true. Let's see the others also. May they would also be not true. The speaker has noble ideas. Yes, the speaker has noble ideas. He is talking about love, care, harmony, freedom, equality. They all are noble in themselves. So, this statement is also true. Now, the fourth is the speaker wants word peace. Of course, a word having all the noble ideas, all the positive things, all the beautiful things, so that word is surely going to have the peace. This statement is also true. So, what is my answer of second question? Which of the following is not true about the speaker? That is B. The speaker believes that avarice brightens life. No, it blits the life, it saps the life. Now, let's look at exercise B. Four ideas are mentioned below. Write the number of the stanza in which these ideas are found. Okay, in this exercise our comprehension going to work because four ideas are mentioned here, four stanzas the poem has. That means each idea is going to support single stanzas. Now only we have to find out to which number stanza this idea stands. So this time the comprehension, the understanding is going to work. So everybody has understood the poem very well. Now let's check how better you have understood. The first one is there will be no misery, the joy will prevail everywhere. So what is this misery? Misery means being very, restricted, very very chicken hearted, very chicken hearted in your in spending the money especially. So that is misery, when you don't share your things with others. So you are a miser. This miser person doesn't take out uh, the money even when it is the question of the basic needs. When even it is emergency, means when it is very important, very essential to get something, and the miser person thinks that should I do or should I not. So such people are known as miser. So there will be no misery, means nobody will be miser. What does it mean? Everybody is going to get everything. Everybody is going to have all the basic necessities, and the joy will prevail everywhere. So which line, which stanza of this poem supports to this idea? No misery. Yes. What is the answer of it? It is stanza 4, where wretchedness will hang its head and joy like a pearl attend the needs of all mankind. This line supports to the first clause. Okay, first sentence, and the joy will prevail everywhere, and this is supported by the first two lines of this stanza. So what will you write with this line? This idea supports to fourth stanza of the poem. Look at the second idea. Each country will enjoy political freedom. Each human being will be contented. What is contented? Contented means satisfied, when you have no greed for anything anymore. Okay, whatever you have, you are happy, satisfied, not desiring for more. You have no more greeds to get more things, so you are contented. So here the idea is each country will enjoy political freedom. Freedom and satisfaction, two things have been discussed. So which stanza of the poem supports to freedom? Find out. I'm waiting for your answer. That is second stanza. I dream a world where all will know sweet freedom's way, where greed no longer saps the soul, nor avarice blits our day. So, what are you going to write with this idea? Number 2. This idea supports to second stanza. Fine. Now let's move to third idea, that is the world will be free from the curse of hatred and war. Hatred and war, these two words, just find out in which stanza we have talked about the hatred and war. In which stanza we have talked about, that could be the opposite of these words also. That could be love and peace also. Okay, so here just find out. Have you got it, children? Go through in your book and read all the stanzas one by one. Then only you would be able to find the answer of this idea, to which stanza it is supporting. Okay, now let me tell you, that is the first stanza. I dream a world where man no other will scorn, where love will bless the earth and peace its paths adorn. Hatred for hatred, this scorn word is used in the stanza, and for war against peace word is used here. Okay, so what are you going to write with this statement? Number 1. Okay, very good. Now let's look at the fourth idea. What is that? The worth of the people will not be determined by the color of their skin. No, okay. All the people will have equal shares in the earth's blessings. Here, which idea has been introduced? The idea of equality. The word equality we are talking about. So, in which stanza the poet has introduced the idea of equality? That is third stanza. What is it in there? A word I dream, where black or white, whatever race you be, will share the bounties of earth, and every man is free. So here you are going to write number 3. I hope everybody has solved this exercise. The sequence of the number is 4, 2, 1, 3. Fine. Now let's solve the last exercise, that is exercise C. Here it is on my screen. Find words from the poem which mean the following. Synonyms. Okay, we are going to find the synonym for these words. The first word is to hate. To hate. Okay, so which word is, so you have to read each and every line of this poem. Start from the very first line. May there would be more than one word used for the same. Okay, means may there would be more than one word that means to hate. So once you get, don't skip the other part of the poem. Must read that also. I'm waiting for your answer. Okay, to hate. To hate means the first word is scorn. Okay, now try to find out, is there any other word used in the same purpose? To hate? No, there is no any other word. I hope you must have checked properly. Okay, so to hate, there will be scorn. Scorn means to hate. Okay, now look at the second word, to decorate. To decorate, which word is used for decoration or to decorate? Which word is that? Look at the first stanza. At the last line, the last word, and peace its path adorn. What is the meaning of adorn? To decorate. Yes, adorn means to decorate. How do you adorn your house in your birthday? Just remember the streamer, the balloons, the stars, the candles. No? You put on all these things. Some people use that flowers. Even on the festivals, we adorn our house with flowers, don't we? Rangolis, lights, diyas, candles, and all that. Okay, now let's come to the third word, greed. That too, I'm sure everybody must have got. A very beautiful word is used by the poet for greed. Which word is that? That is avarice. Very good. My all the children are very intelligent. So, which is the another word for greed? Avarice. Avarice means greed. Okay, we should not support this trait. This greed or avarice leads us towards the bad things. It spoils our soul. It saps our soul. Okay, now look at the last one. Oh my God, it is spoils. It spoils. Okay, for spoils, so we are going to get many words. Okay, so our first word, you will find your first word in the second stanza, third line. Which word is used for spoils? Where greed no longer saps the soil. So here, I have written both the words saps. The first word for spoil is saps, and the second is blitz. Okay, so saps and blitz, they both mean spoils. Have you all written, children? Very good. Now this exercise is done, solved. We have read the poem, understood it very well, and have solved all the exercises. I'm just giving you, miss, once again, I'm just going to repeat the answers. You check in your book so that there would be no mistake. The first exercise was tick the correct option, in which of these will be present in the dream word. So the right answer was freedom and equality. The second question was which of the following is not true about the speaker. So here the right answer was B. The speaker believes that avarice brightens life. The B exercise, that was 4 ideas are mentioned below. Write the number of stanzas in which these ideas are found. So here for number 1, there will be no misery, joy will prevail everywhere. You have written number 4. Fourth stanza stands with this idea. Number 2 is each country will enjoy political freedom. Each human being will be contented. This idea supports to second stanza. Look at the third question. The world will be free from curse of hatred and war. This idea supports to first stanza. Number 1 will be written with this statement. Okay. Now number 4. The worth of the people will not be determined by the color of their skin. All the people will have equal share in the earth blessings. So this idea is introduced in third stanza. Okay, so number 3 will be written. Here is the last exercise. See, find words from the poem which means the following. So here, to hate means scorn. Adorn means to decorate. Avarice means greed, and saps and blitz, they both means spoil. Okay, so this is today's class, children. A part of that, everybody is going to solve at least one unseen passage in the practice worksheet also. Every time we ask you to solve the related exercise, whatever I teach you in the class, whatever topic I teach you on that day, must solve at least 1 or 2 exercises related to that topic in your practice worksheet. Okay, that we are not going to we are not going to have any special classes for that. We are concluding it with the same live classes. Okay, that book is only for practice, children. Its name is practice worksheet, so that will be practiced by you only. That will not be solved by ma'am. And you are always welcome to clear your doubts whenever you have any problem. Leave your queries and we will provide you the solution. Fine? So that's all for today's class, children. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Take a good care of yourself.